So this weekend we rented a rototiller and tilled up our garden, and we also added another flower bed to the front of the house. Unfortunately, I forgot to videotape any of it, but here is the garden. Got it all nice and tilled up. Hit it with 2 passes with the Honda rental tiller from Home Depot. Got some of our plants we're gonna plant there. We had a frost this weekend and our tomato plants got a little beat up. I'm gonna hopefully see if they'll come back. They don't look like they're too happy right now. We also bought a couple of flowers for these little flower beds up here. That's some lavender, and I'm not sure what that one and that one are. And we just kind of mirrored it on this side. Lavender and those 2 unknown ones there. But this is the flower bed that we're adding to the front of the house. Tilled up along here, kind of broke all the ground, and now I'm putting these little foot-long scalloped brick edgers all around it. That's what we had here to begin with. This flower bed here had those edgers, and so I figured I'd just match the other part of it. We got that. Well, you can see what we have done, just kind of this little run here, and now I'm starting around the edge there, and then gonna put down some I think they call it landscape fabric, but you put it down to keep the weeds from growing, and then we'll put some more of that brown beauty bark on the ground. And then right there and there, that was a hydrangea that my wife got from her mother. She sent it down from like Just for Flowers or something like that. It was a potted hydrangea, so we went ahead and planted it in the ground, and it actually split off into 2, so that's why we have 2 there. It was like just a natural break. That was the last potted hydrangea that she got for Mother's Day. And then that's a rose bush there that matched the roses we had at our wedding. Kind of neat. We get those, get to experience it. And then this little bush over here by the hose reel is a butterfly bush, and it's not coming back this year like it normally does, but that thing will cover up this whole window all the way over to the deck and down, and it'll get up taller than the house, is what it's done in years past. It's pretty impressive. And then in the previous video that I did, where you saw me replacing the joist, not the joist, what do you call that? This guy, that beam, it's a beam, from when I was getting ready to hang these flowers. Got that replaced. I still need to replace the posts and the deck down here. It's really messy. Still need to do that, but we're working on it. Work in progress. Home improvement stuff. So hopefully it all works really well and ends up looking good. If y'all have any tips for me, feel free to leave in the comments below. So this little pickaxe that I have is about the perfect width for these 2-inch wide edge bricks to make a nice little trench for them to sit down in and fit nice and snug with a minimal amount of backfill that I need to do in order to secure them. Just want to give a quick shout out to the mother-in-law. Thanks, Kitty, for getting these batteries delivered to me via UPS. They are super helpful. Thank you. Okay, so I got the edge pieces all down. I need to put them or kind of pack them in. You can kind of see on the trench down there, I don't have don't have it backfilled and packed in very well. And looking at my lines here, I got a couple wonky spots. Like right there, it kind of comes in, and right there, it kind of comes in. I want it to be a nice, smooth transition all the way to the end here. But I'm pretty happy with the rest of it. Just those two spots really. There and there. Not too happy with, but I feel like it's coming along good. I'll pack some dirt on both sides, where right here it kind of dips down, and then right there is kind of hill on the yard. So I was trying to make it as level as possible across there. So a lot of it just ended up sitting on top, and I will pack some dirt around the bottom on both sides there to help it remain stable. So I'm no landscaping expert, but if it needs to be fixed later on, I don't mind fixing it. I got lots of time. Sorry for the shaky camera work here. Vanessa is recording for me while I level out this flower bed. So with the help of my lovely assistant, we have our landscape fabric down, and what we have to do now is unload all this bark right here, get it put down. And I've got a little river trench running through there that we won't put bark on, but I got to go get some river rock and we'll put that down. But yeah, I'll try and set you up on a time lapse and get us unloading all this bark into the flower bed. So it sat like this for a couple of days, and then we went and got some river rock from the local garden supply store and started to put it down. So we got our final step done in the flower bed. We got the rock in the little drainage area because all the water comes down our driveway and then down the sidewalk. And it used to puddle up right in front of the stairs. So I dug a trench, put the fabric down, and then filled it with that small river rock. And that way we can also walk across the rock when it's not raining, so we don't have to go around. Makes it a nice little shortcut. Dual purpose, has a path and drainage area. We still have some rock left over. Back in the truck, we got 1 cubic yard of this rock, and it almost took it all, but the rest of it, I think we're gonna go ahead and take it down to the chicken coop and put it in front there. That way the goats have something a little bit drier to walk on, and it'll look a little bit nicer down there as well.